Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And I also urge you to play with time. This could be a past connection, a current situation, or an energy coming towards you in the next couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, Geminis, if you're interested in your Gemini Zodiac candle, the link to my Etsy shop is down below. Let's go ahead and see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Geminis for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Geminis, please, for their highest and greatest good. All right, Geminis, your energy is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What you like about your person, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, you see them as very compatible. What you don't like, Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, pay attention to the number sequence 4-4. Your person may be a Virgo or have Virgo in their chart. They're showing up as the Hermit. What they like about you, King of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, so they like that you are very spiritual and that you see beyond the matrix. I feel like you say things to this person, Gemini, that kind of blow their mind sometimes. And what they don't like is the Hanged Man energy, Pisces energy. Okay. How you're viewing the relationship or where you feel it's going, Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. How they're viewing the relationship, High Priestess in reverse. And how Spirit's viewing the relationship, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so a lot of you, like, it may not be where you want it to be, but I do feel like it's like a dating energy, and it's like about it's really important that there's reciprocity. Wow, Gemini energy, the Lovers, so it's definitely a strong soul contract. So it's also, as your advice here, Gemini, this is about really being flexible. Gemini energy is, enthusiastic, it's intellectual, but it's also, it's adjustable, it's flexible, it's versatile. So this connection may require that. I'm seeing that there's a very, very strong physical connection, okay, very passionate connection between the two of you. So let's get into this. Let's see. So you're in the energy of the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of my Geminis, you might not be giving a whole lot to this connection. And I can see why, because you might feel like this person isn't reciprocating, or that they're dealing with somebody else, or maybe you just feel like, okay, they're kind of in and out with that Knight of Wands energy. Maybe they just focus on the physical. So I can see that you've stopped giving as much as you used to. And for some of you, you've pulled back or you're not talking to them at all. Ooh, yeah, you're in divine feminine energy. Again, remember my readings are not gender specific, but you're in this divine feminine energy, which is you're being very loving, caring, and compassionate, but first of all, honoring your worth and your value. So it's like you are definitely, the Empress is not going to sit around in a situation where she's guessing all the time. She's not going to sit in a situation where somebody's in and out or back and forth. She's going to, she's going to hold space and see how she feels, check in with herself. But then she's going to take all of her strength and courage and move in a different direction if she's not getting her needs met, or if someone's not telling her how they're feeling or showing her that, that they're all in. So I like that energy. That's Taurus and Libran energy for you, Gemini. Some of you could be Taurus, Gemini cusps. Now, what you like about this person is you see that they're really compatible. And the Four of Pentacles is also somebody who doesn't normally hold back. Like, this is a go for it energy. Okay, they're probably, I'm getting like, I can't remember. It was another reading I was picking up on, this kind of Aries energy, or like a Venus in Aries or something like that, where this person probably approached you first, probably very honest with you about how they feel, what they want. All right. And you see that they're quite compatible here. Yeah. And you're very attracted to them. Okay. Like the passion between the two of you, it's good. It's on point. But there may be some fears here that they're not putting in any other effort or they're focusing too much on the sexual, on the physical. But this is somebody who is very passionate. Most likely they do have some sort of fire placement. Doesn't have to be an Aries. What you don't like is the Four of Wands in reverse. This person most likely has kept you waiting. And if they've been keeping you waiting for too long, that Empress energy, you're going to take your strength and courage and move in a different direction. A lot of my gems, that's what you've been doing. And you may not, doesn't mean that you're with somebody else, although it certainly could be. But a lot of you, you're just focusing on your, on your health, on your business, on you. So the Four of Wands here in reverse. And the Five of Cups, yeah. So some of you, you're really concerned, or what you don't like here is that this person is not emotionally available. And I see that because you see the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like this person comes in maybe when they want to, or they come in and they focus on the physical and then boom, they're gone. Some of you don't feel like you can rely on this person. Or you wouldn't be able to, if you got a flat tire or you had a crisis or something like that, that you would, that they would show up for you. I think you're questioning that. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. I like Virgo energy, but I'm a little biased because I'm a Virgo rising, but this is somebody who's detail oriented. They're intelligent. They're practical. They are reliable. Virgo energy is reliable. A bit perfectionist, but usually Virgos are quite trustworthy. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So for a lot of my gems, and remember Virgo and Gemini energy, you share that mercurial energy that creates an off the bat compatibility. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, this person, it feels like they've got their what together. I'm also seeing that this person does want to move things forward with you. They see you as the Empress too. So they recognize, your worth, your value. But there's something here, gems, where you don't feel like they do or they have been. Okay, whether that's real or perceived, just check in there. Check in with that. I feel this person's quite wealthy. This is fixed energy, so they're probably a bit stubborn. But this is also somebody who's solid, stable, secure. Maybe they're focused on their security right now more than the connection. So what they like about you is the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So they like your flair. And what I mean by that is, they like that you're willing to stand up for yourself, Gemini. They also like I think you really make this person laugh, which would not surprise me at all. But the Eight of Wands energy is like, sometimes they have to read between the lines of your communication. And I feel like you're quite sarcastic, or they really enjoy the witty banter or your quips or your comebacks. They're very attracted to that, apart from you being spiritual. Yeah. I just heard spiritual warriors. I don't know if some of you refer to yourselves that way or what. But yeah, they like that. I also think too, with this Virgo energy, and it may be what's bothering you, but this person also, with that Virgo energy, they kind of like that you're not rushing them. But I feel there's a little bit of a disconnect there, because I feel you're a little frustrated that things aren't moving towards stability the way that you would like them to. And I feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect. Like they're happy with that, but they don't know that you're not happy with that. So just check in with that, okay, with that message, if that makes sense to you or if it resonates. All right, let's take a look at what they don't like about you is this Pisces energy, Hanged Man energy. For some of you, I'm hearing, because Pisces rules sleep. This is a weird message, but they're saying like, I don't know if you sleep when they're at work, if you have different schedules. And again, it's not that they don't like this about you, but they don't like this, like that, that maybe if you work nights, they work days, like they can't talk to you as much. But I also feel that with this Pisces energy, it can be an energy of being an escapist or very idealistic at times. And it can be overly sensitive. And Pisces, when it's in its shadow side, can be a little bit pessimistic. Okay, so that may be something they've picked up on, or maybe you've talked about it, maybe not. And we see the Page of Wands energy in reverse. Yeah. So Geminis, for some of you, this person might feel like You're a little bit in and out of the connection. And I want you to be aware of that, because I'm really picking up on possibly two people mirroring each other, right? Like you're seeing them as 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out, but they are showing up as more stable than maybe than you perceive them to be. Or maybe they've proven to you that they're not that dependable, but it's like they're working on that. But they're also a little bit, with the Page of Wands energy, Geminis, I don't know if you've like taken, like you make impulsive decisions, like, trips and things like that. Like if the connection was not doing well, like you're like, fine, I'm going to Vegas for the weekend, or I bought a ticket to go to Costa Rica or something like that, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But this person is seeing like that possibly like you're an escapist, or maybe a bit impulsive at times with that Page of Wands. Yeah, you might have also different love languages in that regard, especially if this person has like a fiery Venus or something like that. They're probably, or a moon, they're probably going to be quite direct and like deal with issues right away. And if you have like more watery energy or something like that, like you might be, maybe you're a bit more sensitive than they are, or you just pull back. Something along those lines wants to come through. So you're viewing the relationship as the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you're like not sure this is going anywhere. Yeah, and I do think that you're worried that this person is not emotionally available, whether they're working a lot, or again they just focus on the physical, or you're feeling like they're not dependable. So yeah, and I can see that you're not giving a whole lot to this connection right now, because you're an Empress energy. The Empress isn't going to chase. The Empress isn't going to, sit around too long in an energy that's making her really uncomfortable. Your person is viewing the connection, though, as the High Priestess. So your person is very sensitive to this connection. Your person feels like they know everything they need to know, and they feel like there's going to be a victory or coming together. Okay. I do think that, yes, there have been some red flags that have popped up, but that's generally, like when you're either getting to know someone or you're in a connection with them for a while, you will see certain things that, hey, maybe we need to address this. But I do feel like your person sees some sort of victory here. And Spirit's saying the Seven of Pentacles energy in reverse is where this connection is going. And the Three of Swords. Yeah, something here needs to end, needs to come to an end, and there needs to be reciprocity. Or it will lead to heartbreak, or it will lead to disappointment, or like loss here. We have the Nine of Pentacles energy in reverse telling me that it may take some work here for you to, because I'm seeing two people that aren't seeing eye to eye, or your person is seeing things as like, yeah, they're fine, or they're moving along. They're moving in the direction and at the pace with which I want. And I see my Geminis here like, this isn't going to work. This person isn't emotionally available. So I feel like there's a need for both of you to get on the same page, and that's what's going to take some work, and possibly having some tough conversations here. Let's see. What else do my Geminis need to know, please? All right, so Spirit's telling you to just make sure that you make healthy choices in life and in love, doing your self-care. And, Geminis, if you know this is not going to work for you, or if you have been too disappointed by this person, or they're just really not showing up for you. I mean, they think they are, and they're showing up in that energy. But if it's something that's driving you crazy or really throwing you off balance, this is about seeing, possibly, seeing what else is out there. Okay. But I do think that Spirit's saying too, to plan and set a date to have this conversation with this person, if that's a reality, about like where this is going, or what's really bothering you, or what you need from them. Yeah, see, your person, they're up for talking. See, I think Spirit's saying, you know what, don't pull the plug on this just yet, Gemini. Talk it through with this person. And yeah, this person likes you. See, they want to date, but they might be in a flirtatious energy. And for some of my Geminis, this is a connection where maybe you're not in a higher level of commitment and you never have been. Okay, and maybe it's taking too long to get there and that's making you uncomfortable. But this person does like you and they feel like the romance is blooming. See, they see it going towards victory and you're kind of seeing it in a more pessimistic light. So that's where there's a little bit of a disconnect, where the conversation needs to take place about your feelings and what you need. And we see girl with a snake. So yeah, it may be important to have strong boundaries. But again, the Empress knows, like, this person may be, with talking and I like you, they may be moving very slowly. And the Six of Wands is somebody who does like to get a lot of attention. So again, if this doesn't work for you, you decide, set strong boundaries with this person. Advice for my Geminis, please. This indicates a challenging relationship dynamic. Yeah, and we've been seeing that in this reading. Recognize this circumstance is a soul agreement and others are shaped by their own past life wounds. Yeah, and what you are seeing is an important message from the divine. This could be prophetic in nature or serve as powerful symbolism. So really trust. Like, I feel like it's important for you to trust in the signs and synchronicities that you're receiving. I feel the messages in this reading are also, are part of those visions that Spirit's talking about. And trust it. Trust your intuition here. And Spirit's saying this is a powerful and uncomfortable evaluation of your life, your purpose, your relationships, and begins the unveiling of the new you. Yeah, so it is going to take some serious evaluation here, whether or not you want to continue or put more time and effort. It is going to take, what Spirit's saying with this Three of Swords down here. There's an ending which brings a simultaneous new beginning, but it's gonna take peeling back those layers and really getting to the heart of the matter. Okay. And just make sure you know everything you need to know about this person, okay? All right, so let's see. Spirit's saying unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So there are some obstacles here. And this person definitely feels remorse for the way they treated you. And Spirit's saying lean on your inner circle during this time. Okay, so again, the Empress, yeah, she's gonna move in a different direction, hang out with her friends, her family, people that love and support her. All right, let's see. All right, so Spirit's saying allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let go of control issues. All right. Spirit saying work on your partnership. And some of you letting go, not putting in the effort, being in this divine feminine Empress energy, that this person does seem like they're up for working on things with you. And we get past life relationships, so there could be some past life energy, or it could be somebody who's in your past that you're thinking about. And we get, again, let your friends help you. So look at that. We get lean on your inner circle and let your friends ask for and accept support from others. So, they might be asking for advice on how to work on things, how to win you back, or what to do here. And for others of you, this is your energy relying on, not only your friends and family and people that you trust, but also, your angelic team, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels. All right, Geminis, I'm going to leave it here. Again, if you're interested in your Zodiac candle, the link to my Etsy shop is down below. You can also find ways to get a private reading down in the description box, as well as my links to TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Geminis. Take care.